So here I've got some crostini pieces. Now, you can buy crostini ready-made like this, or you can get a part-baked baguette, slice it up into slices and grill the hell out of it until it goes really nice and crispy. And because they're part-baked, they'll be a little bit drier than using an ordinary baguette. So do that, that's great. And I'm going to top these with some chickpeas. Now, if you want to, you can buy chickpeas and soak them overnight, for, and to soften them. I don't bother, I just buy canned chickpeas, because at Christmas time, it's about getting things done quickly, isn't it? So buy canned chickpeas, drain them. If they're have a bite of one. If it feels a little bit tense, a bit sort of, there's too much resistance going on, give it a boil for about 5 minutes to soften it, drain it, and it should be a little bit softer. But usually you can get really soft canned chickpeas. So mash these up. Now, I don't want them to be really sort of pulpy and like mashed potato. I'm not going to let them be smooth. I want a bit of the texture from this, because it's not just about flavors, food, it's about texture. So I'm going to mash these up till they soften a little bit, give it a bit of less resistance, but still I want the chickpea taste and texture from these. So mash these up a little with a fork or a potato masher. And then I'm going to do is flavor these. So a bit of salt in there as well. This will help to break everything down. Obviously, it's flavor primarily, so a little bit of salt. So do try these. The Christmas elf, who's not really dressed as an elf, but she's circulating anyway, so try some of those. So a bit of salt in there, and I'm going to put a little bit of lemon juice in. The acidity is great here. It really cuts through, because chickpeas are quite a mellow flavor, really. They've not got a great deal of clout to them. So a bit of salt, a bit of lemon juice really spices them, well, not spices them, but gives them a bit of flavor and a bit of boot. So a bit of lemon juice, lemon zest in there as well, again, just for flavor. So in with that. And then I'm going to add a bit of oil just to soften things again. So a bit of oil in there, olive oil, full extra virgin olive oil, so it's got that really peppery, gorgeous taste to it. And then some freshly chopped parsley, so in with that. So this is quite a sort of Spanishy tapas. In fact, if not for Christmas, this would be great as a tapas dish, but of course, Christmas canapés, it's perfect for that, because you've got the bold flavor from the chorizo, which is going to come in a minute. That's a great counterbalancing flavor, great counterpart to a good glass of champagne. So this is perfect for that. Or Prosecco, or Cava, or Bucks Fizz, or a cocktail. So mash these up a little bit more. So in with that. And then I'm going to add this chorizo. And make sure you get the cooked chorizo, because obviously you can buy the chorizo in the sort of elongated horseshoe shape, which is usually cooked. Make sure it says ready to eat. So make sure you get the cooked chorizo, give it a chop, peel it as well. Always peel the skin off the chorizo. So in with the chorizo. And I'm going to just bring this together. Have you all tried this now? Do you like it? Nice, isn't it? It's got a real burst of flavour, hasn't it? Which is great, because when you're having a canapés, you don't want something bland and horrible. You need something, because it's only one mouthful, you want something with a full Christmas throttle, don't you? A really good flavour. So that's that. So in with the chorizo. And you can put a bit of pepper in this if you want to. I'm not going to bother because, well, I've not got any. And I don't really think it needs it, because you've got all the paprika in the chorizo, there's the main spice in there. So there's no point adding any more heat, unless you like it hot, because apparently some do. So when you've brought that together, it's just a matter of topping your little chorizo, your crostini pieces. So not too much, because you don't want to overface your guests. So you don't want to all drop it on your floor at Christmas. So just onto the crostini pieces. You don't need to butter them or anything like that. Gosh, that'd take you weeks. So just chop your crostini pieces. And this is really versatile. You could use any sort of bean or pulse for this. Those big, gorgeous, big butter beans would be great with this as well, I think. I think it's anything with a bit of texture, a bit of flavour would be great. So big butter beans are gorgeous, and they'd go really well with the chorizo or any other cured meat or sausage, cured sausages.